Alright class, time to get out your pencils and papers and learn something. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. For tonight we have a request by Redvilles. We're going to only cover the Mystcraft section for how to create ages, so to do that you must first find, well, to have a reasonable chance, you must first find 3 biome pages. One of the best sources to find biome pages is the Mystcraft villagers. If you're on a server, generally if you ask, a lot of people will go ahead and volunteer pages because they're easy to copy. But in single player, yeah, just look for Mystcraft villagers. You'll find their buildings because they're always flush to the ground, as opposed to normal Minecraft villagers, which are always built 1 block up. Here we have, looks like 2 pages here. Excellent start. And sometimes there's some in the writing desk, but I don't see any here. Now, for the next step, you can also find Mystcraft villagers. Now, I'm dubbing over because I knew that there was a lot of searching around in this, and I wanted to accelerate it. But here you can see this guy has a biome for sale, so I'm going to go ahead and get that. That's my 3rd biome. And there should be another one around here somewhere. Oh, there he is. There we go. What are you offering? Major feature biome. That one's not very useful, but just because I'll buy it, just because I'm a completionist. So there we go. We have 3 biomes. That's the safest way to start your Mystcraft books. There we go. And we're just going to go ahead and make it in here. This is a writing desk. You'll need ink vials, and they're not that difficult to make. What you're going to want to do is to get water vials, which is just glass bottles. Right-click on water. You're going to end up with lots of glass water vials. Then you're going to want to put 2 ink sacs with the vial, and it doesn't matter what shape they're in, as long as you have the 2 ink sacs and 1 water bottle. Now, just to be clear, 2 of the things you're going to go through a lot of, well, here, let me show you how to make the notebooks. It's 3 leathers. I don't have any on me. Oops. Well, I've already made some. Okay, you guys, get out. I'm trying to do a little tutorial here. Alright. Anyway, you can put notebooks over here to store pages, which is really handy because you're going to have lots of different kinds of pages and you're going to want to sort them so you can always make sure you have what you need. But this version of Mystcraft still, for me at least, still seems a little buggy. Let's see here. Go ahead and put these down. I want to keep 2 of them. One of them, whenever I'm searching around, I always put my biomes into. And the other one I put all of my stuff that's not biomes into, because you're going to get that many biomes when you're searching for pages. Now, this is not how you make, but you just click on it, drag it over here, and you can press, I believe it's Y to sort everything. If you right-click on it, you copy it, provided that you have ink. That's one of the major reasons why you want to make sure you have ink. So I'm going to drop all these in here. So these are the originals. You don't want to use these. You can right-click, put it here. Right-click the whatever biome. Major feature is not useful. Let's see, what did I do? Yeah, major feature is not useful. Let's see, this is a bookbinder. This is how you actually make Mystcraft books. Yeah, I need to get some leather. So, whoop. Here's the bookbinder. 3 iron on the top, 5 planks of any kind. So fairly straightforward to make. You can make it pretty early. I've already put leather in here. So this is going to be the first book. The reason why you want to start off with 3 biomes is because most of the biome controllers require 3 biomes, and without that you're definitely going to have a lot of problems with it. Oh, what is it called? I'm drawing a blank. Anyway, it's problematic. So let's see here. Got lots of ink. Put that up there. As you can see, you'll get the glass bottles back. So you can just make more fairly easily. You will go through a lot of pages doing this. Alright, so let me go ahead and rename this. You can rename these so you can identify it. So like this one's the Biomes book. You can see everything that's in it. So here we go. See, now you can see that this is Biomes. Let's go exploring this new world. Now, I just totally forgot to make a linking book. This is a good way to get trapped in worlds, so don't do what I'm doing right here. This is a good way of getting majorly messed up. Yeah, but this is one world. Let's see here. I have hunger, I have slowness, so if I wasn't in creative, this would be an annoying world. But yeah, as you can see, you start off pretty much at 0, 0 if at all possible. Let's see if this is a cave world. You can tell by the Y coordinate that this is a very tall world. That means it's either a flat world or a cave world, and in a cave world there would be stuff under the ground. Alright, I have dug down deep enough and it doesn't appear that there's anything in here, so this is probably not a cave world. This is a solid world. This would be a good world for mining via quarry, actually, because quarries are not affected by the mining fatigue. Let's see here. Making sure I have my cave. Yeah, I have my cave mode on. There it is. So the fact that there's nothing there, that's all crystals. You know, the dichlorium crystals. I'll show you. Due to the magic of video acceleration. There we go. See, there's a nice little pocket here. You can see on the map, this is where one of the bright areas was. So yeah, this looks like a very solid world. This would be a flat world. It kind of filled in the blank areas that it didn't know what to do with, and it looks like that only appears below a certain level. And you'll also see that I have nothing on the left here, because as long as you're not visible to the surface, you can avoid a lot of the effects. See, like the hunger and slowness are back now. So looking around, we want to find something that looks like a cobblestone library. So I'm going to go ahead and stop the, accelerate again so we can find those. The reason you want to find the cobblestone libraries is because they are the best source of pages, and are only found in Mystcraft worlds. So what you're looking for on the mini-map is kind of a gray box. So here we go. I found one on the mini-map. Let's just get a little closer and you can see it. See? That's what you're looking for. Those will always have pages. They will always have at least 3 generally, and up to like 20. Because they'll have, you look up there for mobs, because they will sometimes spawn in here. I have it on peaceful though. See, a north, another biome. You're going to get tons of biomes. Another biome. And another biome. Plains biome is kind of nice. And you want to look under the corners. It's either under this corner. Single biome, flat. Oh, perfect. Medium biomes. Looks like we have everything we need for a stable one now. But sometimes they'll be right there too. Now, while I have enough now to go ahead and make a Mystcraft book that should be mostly stable, I mean, they've changed it so that now you don't require the lighting and the sun and all that in order to have it stable. You can still leave those blank and it won't affect the stability that much. So let me show you real quick how to store all this, because you're going to have a ton of pages while searching. You grab a notebook, open it up like a chest, and just put all of your pages in there. Here we go. As you can see, everything fits up in there, and these notebooks have an unlimited size. You can just scroll down to get more page space if you need to. Now we're going to continue to search. Normally you're not going to find those libraries within 500, well, 400 to 500 of each other is the minimum distance they're going to be distant from each other. So you're going to be doing lots and lots of walking. So I'm going to go ahead and speed this up a bit. Actually, no I won't, because there's one right here. So here we go. As you can see, this is not that far from the last one. This is probably the minimum distance you'll ever find them. And I lucked out just by heading in the right direction. But let's see what we find in here. Hello? Slowness sucks. So you're probably want to have a jetpack for these, and some sort of movement acceleration. And if you end up with a scorched surface world, let's see here. Oh, okay. This side. Mushrooms, magenta. Yeah, there's a whole lot of pages you can use, and for that, you're rarely going to want to use the wiki if you want to do some severe customization of your worlds. But for our purposes, this is what you need. Now, to get out of a world when you forget your stuff, use TPX, your nickname, the dimension, which 0 is for normal world, and then the X, Y, and Z coordinates. And here we go. As you can see, this is the only way for me to get back because I forgot to bring a linking book with me. Foolish me. Now, just for the sake of neatness, I'm going to go ahead and put all of this stuff into this notebook. Wait, these pages didn't go in. That's because they're stacked. Okay. Let's see here. They don't want to go up. So, yeah, you can't put stacked pages up here. You can only put single pages, but since it's an unlimited page size anyway, well, it looks like one of those is a error anyway. See, Mystcraft is not great for me. Or at least it doesn't seem to work perfectly for me. I love the mod, I really do. But it's just, I don't know, it's still too buggy for me. Let's see here, what do I need? Yeah, how to make a book. Very straightforward. And let's see here. This is how you're supposed to create a crafting book, or a linking book, and I totally forgot. It's one of the things that I'm notorious for. If you've seen any of my other series, I always seem to forget a linking book, which always completely screws me over. It's destroyed several of my series, so do not forget to make a linking book. If you're having a hard time finding leather, well, you're going to be in luck, because if you can find the village, which, for example, this is the one where I actually put all the Mystcraft stuff, all you got to do is find one of the libraries in there. You know, the ones with all the bookshelves, where if you break them, you get books out of them. Yeah. So that's the easy way to get... let's see if I can find one here. Nope. Remember, we're looking... This time, since we're looking for a library, we're looking for one that's off the ground. Oh my god, you guys are so annoying. Oh, wait. Here's another one. Stop that. I want to get this. Overcast. Well, that wasn't that great. And nothing in here. Let's see here. I can't seem to grab these. Well, okay, that's not doing me any good. Let me go ahead and just give myself some books so I can show you. Oh, a stack of books. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and go to where... Wow, you guys are just all going in this one place. That's terribly annoying. Let's see, let's see here. Here's this building. Is this? I think this is it. Just break that so that way they don't try to come in this building. Okay, really? Go. Alright, back to the tutorial. To make a linking book, it's very simple. You put a book in the crafting table, and wherever it is you're standing is where it's linked to. So I'm going to make several, because I totally forget to make them often. There we go. 3 books. Put this page in here. Actually, no, we're going to... excuse me. We're going to go ahead and put all these books in the... See, these are all biomes. So let's go ahead and grab all the other biomes here. Let's see here. That one's not really useful. And where did all my other notebooks go? Ah, like I said, this is just so buggy for me. Alright, here we go. All the ones that are garbage, we'll just put in here. I consider this one garbage because while it will satisfy the requirements for a stable age, excuse me, it doesn't really serve any other purpose, because the major feature and the minor feature page are only used in Twilight Forest for the spawning points of labyrinths and similar places. So without having those, you know, because even if you use the Twilight Forest biomes, it's still technically not Twilight Forest, and therefore they won't generate anything. So we'll just put all the colors and crud like that in there and ignore that. Alright, where's all my biomes? Let's see, that one needs to go in, that one goes in. You'll see you'll get a ton of biomes. No, yes, no, no, yes. Yeah, single biome is not technically a biome. There's no biome called single. That's where all the single creepers go. Alright, so get tons of biomes here. Let's put this one for the biome controller. This is what determines the where is it? Here we go. Single biome is 1, and we're also going to want to put the biome size. Here we go. So here's your biome size, medium biomes. And let's see here. And what else have I got here? Weather and lighting. So we're going to go ahead and put weather in here. This is just so you can control them. Let's see. I don't think the weather one is necessary. Let's see here. I'm pretty sure that flat is... Yeah, I'm going to grab a bunch more so I can put them back in the tables. I'm not sure why they broke. Let's see. Okay, apparently it's not weather. Put this one for be lighting. There we go. So apparently they are still in there. Where's lighting? There it is. Dark lighting is almost never useful. So if you get that one, let's see, flat is a biome controller. Single biome. See, single biome requires only one biome. But If you go to almost any of the other ones, like flat or end world, or well, all except for standard terrain and single biome, they all require at least 3. Which is why I say you always want to start a book with at least 3. What do you have? Nothing. You are useless. Get out of here, obnoxious villager. Try to push you out. Push. Push. Ah, you're so useless. Alright, back to what I was doing. So let's go ahead and this time and make a new world. Let's see. We're going to go with... No. Plains. Plains is a good one. And Mushroom Island. And Twilight Lake. Just because. Okay, so here we have our 3 biomes. We need 3. I like flat worlds. So we're going to go with a flat. That way you don't have to worry about jumping up and down terrain all the time, which eats up your hunger. Let's see here. Weather. Slow weather's fine. You want to add... if you can, just to control it, because otherwise you'll end up with things like eternal storms when you don't want them. Dark lighting I don't really want, I don't think. Let's see what's in here, nothing. Okay, we'll just make this one. But as you can see, you'll go through lots and lots of pages. Alright, so let's go. You want to start off with, where is it? The biome controller, which tells it how to make the world. Then you're going to want to put the biomes in here. In a lot of cases, order does matter. So you have to be careful. You can't just dump it all in there. See here, slow weather, and I don't want dark lighting. So here we go. The second experiment. This one should actually be pretty stable. You should not see almost any problems with it. You'll notice it doesn't have a name yet because I haven't actually jumped into it. There we go. Here it is. Yeah, until I actually jump into it, it's not going to have anything. Let's see. Link to overworld. Got that. Get rid of that. Now I remember what I wanted to show. I wanted to show you guys how to make a basic linking stand. Okay. Quick recipe. This is the easiest thing to carry with you, and because it's very cheap, it's just 2 sticks and a set of planks. Very simple, and it makes 1 stand. So let me go ahead and hop into this book. Decay, that's what it is. It's called decay. You want to avoid decay worlds, because decay will eat up stuff. Looks like it's having problems putting me down. One of the things is, okay, we have the sun at least. Whenever the world generates, it has to locate a starting position in an appropriate biome. And if you don't give it an appropriate biome, it will take a long time to find one. This does not look like what I asked for. Yeah, sometimes the world generation gets messed up a bit and you'll have to relog, but I'm not going to do that right now. Okay, so looks like there's no effects on this world. I don't see any decay. So this might be a nice stable world. Awesome. Alright, but this would be the world that you'd want to start searching for pages in. So I'm going to go ahead and start doing that. Now when making worlds like this, you want to make sure that you minimize the number of tall trees. The reason for that is tall trees will block your view of libraries from the sky using the mini-map. So you'll have to search a lot harder in order to find a library. So this world is not I probably should not have used that Twilight biome because that always has those very tall trees. Oh, okay, here we go. Another library, and at this point it's basically repeat because you'll just want to find these. Come on. Grab what they have in them. 20th stream. You're going to get a lot of duplicates. So don't be afraid to, once you have a copy of them, to just pitch what's the ones that you'll never use. See, nothing in that side. There we go. Sometimes you'll luck out and actually find notebooks with stuff in there. See, tiled biomes. End is actually a sun position. It is not the end dimension. It's a difference between end and end world. And that's one of the things that tripped me up for a little while there. So consider this your warning. Oh, I almost forgot. One of the things you're going to want to make sure of is whenever you start off on one of these worlds, you head to coordinates 0, 0, 0, which usually you'll spawn there, but sometimes whenever you have a hard time actually spawning in the world, it will take a while before it can actually find you. So you're going to want to go ahead and find 0, 0, 0, place a link book there, because then no matter what world you go into, you're going to remember, oh wait, all I have to do is go back to origin at 000, and there will be a link book there to get me home. So that's what you're going to really want to do, as just a safe practice. So there we go. Hopefully this has been helpful. Hope you all have a pleasant evening, and good night.